MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Alex Wood will be the starter for the O's in this contest. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his first win of the season after failing a couple times to get to that point. Let's see if he can go back-to-back.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Digging in,
Center
A.J.
fielder.
Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down one. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Batting second.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
So here's Matt Kemp now. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Now the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. So stepping in, Pedro Alvarez.
Leading off for the Orioles.
The average for him entering
First
play,
baseman,
not far north of 200.
Alvarez.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly. And that's really hard for a hitter to read. All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting fifth.
In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Evan Longoria stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Catcher.
And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Wind up and the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
2 down now.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So striding in, Logan
Leading off for the
Forsythe.
Orioles.
And he is proving to be
Second
something of a
baseman,
non-threat with the
Logan
bat in his hands this
Forsythe.
year. The average isn't pretty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. A little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
No one out now.
Ready with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch-out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers, smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Addison.
Here's Addison Russell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs.
Easy out, place it first.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Seager from the outfield grass on to first, and there were 2 down. In now, David Wright. He's hitting just
Batting
above
ninth.
the banner 300 mark on the
Designated
season
hitter,
coming into this
David
one.
Wright.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager is right there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Jays are out in front, 1-0. Ready for another chance?
Leading
A.J.
off the
Pollard.
fourth for the
He's
Orioles.
0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollard.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick
The batter,
comes into this at-bat
right
0 for
fielder,
1 in the ball game.
Josh Reddick.
First delivery to him on the way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Now
Matt
batting,
Kemp. 0
left
for 1
fielder,
for him here in this one.
Matt Kemp.
Arrieta into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And here's
No ball,
a swing and a
2
miss
strikes.
as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to
Leading
break
off
through
for
on
the
the
Orioles,
scoreboard for the first time in
First
this one.
baseman.
Yeah, baseball is
Pedro
a game of adjustments,
Alvarez.
and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach
go right here.
necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
What do you
And
got?
a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. 1-2 now.
1 and 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Third
Evan
baseman,
Longoria.
number 3,
He's 0 for
Evan
1 thus far.
Longoria.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, we got one here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, game yourself right here. Let's go.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And another foul ball. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th.
The catcher,
Now
number
batting,
13,
Alex Avila
Alex
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I really like how
0-1's
he's
the
getting
count.
ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count
0-2.
down.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High
Ball's
pop up.
Ball's up.
Donaldson is there for it,
I got it. Ball.
and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off
Logan
for the
Forsythe.
Orioles,
0 for 1
second
for him here
baseman.
in this one.
Logan Forsythe.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting,
Coming to the
shortstop,
plate now, Addison
Addison
Russell. He got on top of one and was
Russell.
a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we got one.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, that's a perfect example of taking the ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the
Designated
plate,
hitter,
David Wright.
David
He's 0 for 1 after
Wright.
grounding out in his only
we got
trip
one
to the
here.
plate so far. Now a swing by Wright, but he got a little too far in front as this will find the seats down the left field line. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's
Now
done.
batting.
Still a lot of
Center
game
fielder.
left in this one.
A.J. Pollock.
Two outs here.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez has a play, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. They trail in this one 11-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll
Leading
lead
off
it
for the
off
Orioles,
against Jake Arrieta.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp.
Up next for the
And
Orioles.
he's likely just trying to put
Left
one in
fielder,
play here. 0 for 2 with a
Matt
pair of strikeouts
Kemp.
thus far. Pitch on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate.
The batter, first baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt.
Your
Jerry
attention, please.
Familia comes on
Now
to start
pitching
the
for
inning, and he'll have a
Toronto,
huge lead
number
to work
28,
with.
Jerry Familia.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. And he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 11-0. digging in and looking for more.
Leading off for the
Mike
Blue
Trout.
Jays,
He'll start things
center
out for
fielder,
us here in inning
Mike
number 8.
Trout.
The pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone into the right field bleachers. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, number 14 on the season, as this lead got even wider.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. In is
Joey
Joey Votto now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. 19th home run for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really
Now
hard. That makes
batting,
him 3 for 4 on the
fielder,
day. What a day
Marcell
for him.
Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A runner at first with no outs here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pollard has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 11.
So coming to the plate, number 11. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Driven nicely into the gap. And a relay to the plate. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely
batting,
struggling coming into this
catcher,
one, but I think we could
Salvador
say that cold
Perez.
streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well.
They are putting in some work at the
Now
plate in
batting,
this one, Matt.
second
Another
baseman,
great AB.
Yoan
Another hit,
Moncada.
another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one. And they're still going.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand.
He's out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 15-0. Into the box now, Evan Longoria.
Leading
He'll
off
get
for the
things started
Orioles,
now in the bottom of
third
inning number
baseman,
8.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this catches the inside corner.
0-2
Good
is the
spot
count.
there. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2, here it is. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate.
But
Couldn't get
catcher
the
number
bat off his
13,
shoulder right there, and he
Alex
struck out twice before that one.
Avila.
So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it. 2 down.
The batter,
Ready once
second
again.
baseman,
Logan Forsythe.
Logan
Been a strikeout
Forsythe.
victim twice in this one. He's set and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
fielder,
Mookie Betts.
Mookie
And he's got a
Betts.
shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollard. 1 down.
The batter, number
Here's
5.
Corey Seager.
Shortstop.
And looking to improve
Corey
on a 1 for
Seager.
5 effort so far. Pitch on the way. This one is launched. Look at this. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Solo shot to right center. Number 23 for him thus far as the blowout continues.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The center fielder.
Here's
number
the center
27,
fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask
The
me.
first baseman, number
Stepping
19,
in now, Joey Votto. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate
Third baseman,
before he
number 20,
crushes it out too.
Josh
This is incredible.
Donaldson.
In now, Josh Donaldson as he drives a liner to right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Left fielder.
Wow.
Well, this one
Marcell
was squared up
Ozuna.
pretty good, but Just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. In the air out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Jays lead it 18-0. Here's Addison Russell starting things for his side in the
Leading
ninth
up
as they
the bottom of
face
the ninth for
the
the Orioles,
improbable odds of
the
trying to
shortstop,
come back in this one.
Addison
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this
Russell.
point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The 0-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Riding in once again,
Wright.
David Wright. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. And he is in there.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start
Center
a lot of
fielder,
rallies
number
with 1
11.
out. He was hustling down the line. If you're
A.J.
pitching, you think,
Pollock.
golly, that was so unlucky.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he looks at the sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder. Josh
Stepping in and ready for
Reddick.
another shot, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
18-0 the final tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays combined to hit 8 home runs en route to the win. Jake Arrieta earns his 8th victory of the season as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plezak, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that Metro Subway